They've stood for over 4,500 years. Giants carved from stone, mysterious, imposing, unshakable. But the pyramids of Egypt are not just monuments to ancient kings. They are tombs of terror, and the closer you look, the darker they become. Tonight, we're unlocking the horrifying true stories buried beneath the pyramids. Curses, madness, disappearances, secrets carved into stone and sealed in blood. These are the dark secrets of the pyramids they don't want you to know. 1. The Curse of the Pharaoh's Narrator. In 1922, archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the untouched tomb of Pharaoh II. Days later, strange things began to happen. Carter's pet canary was eaten by a cobra, the symbol of Egyptian royalty. His sponsor, Lord Carnarvon, was dead within months from a sudden infection. At the moment of his death, all the lights in Cairo went out. Over a dozen people involved with the tomb's opening died under mysterious or sudden circumstances. Coincidence, or something older than coincidence? Written on the tomb were the words, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the king's rest." 2. Screams inside the pyramid. Narrator. In 2013, a small crew of researchers entered a forbidden shaft deep inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. The passage hadn't been opened in thousands of years. Halfway in, they reported hearing what sounded like screaming, not echoes, not wind, humans screaming. The video feed cut out. Equipment failed. When they exited hours later, they were visibly shaken. One man refused to speak again. The footage was confiscated by Egyptian authorities. It has never been released. 3. The Snake Pit Below. Narrator. Ancient scrolls discovered near the Pyramid of Djoser describe a pit of judgment beneath the structure used to execute traitors and grave robbers. Inside, a deep shaft filled with venomous snakes. When a team in the 90s lowered a camera down one of these shafts, they found hundreds of snake skeletons and human bones. Some showed signs of having tried to climb back up the walls. They died screaming. Alone, in the dark. 4. The sealed room they refused to open. Narrator. In 2002, a robot equipped with a camera was sent into a narrow air shaft in the Great Pyramid. It discovered a small stone door with 2 copper handles sealed shut. After weeks of negotiation, permission was granted to drill through. Behind it was another door, and behind that, something archaeologists have refused to discuss in detail. Reports leaked of strange symbols, unidentifiable materials, and an overwhelming sense of dread. Some believe the chamber holds the Book of Thoth, an ancient text said to drive readers to madness. Whatever it is, it remains sealed to this day. 5. Tomb workers who died one by one. Narrator. A group of modern-day tomb restorers in Saqqara uncovered a crypt beneath a workers' village near a pyramid. After opening it, several began suffering from hallucinations, fevers, and seizures. Within a year, 5 of the team were dead. One survivor claimed to see a figure wrapped in linen, with eyes like burning coal watching him from corners. He said, "We woke something that was sleeping." 6. The pyramid that disappeared. Narrator. Satellite scans revealed signs of a buried pyramid south of Giza. When a dig team arrived at the location, there was nothing there, not even soil disturbance. Weeks later, the satellite image updated and the pyramid was gone. The structure had vanished from digital maps entirely. The lead archaeologist claimed, "We didn't misread it. Something was there, something real, and now it's gone." Some believe the pyramid still exists, not in this dimension. 7. Ancient tech far too advanced. Narrator. The Great Pyramid is aligned within 0.05 degrees of true north, more accurately than any modern structure. The dimensions encode the speed of light and the circumference of Earth. It's made of 2.3 million blocks, some weighing over 80 tons. Even today, with all our machinery, we couldn't replicate it. Did ancient Egyptians have help? Or did they possess knowledge we've long forgotten, knowledge that came at a terrifying price? 8. The Screaming Mummies. Narrator. Among Egypt's preserved dead are the screaming mummies, their mouths wide open, twisted in agony. One of them, believed to be Prince Pentuer, was buried in disgrace wrapped in goatskin, without proper rituals. His body was found disfigured, as if he'd been buried alive. Tissue in his throat suggests he didn't die peacefully. He may have suffocated, Screaming in a tomb meant to silence him forever. 9. The pyramid beneath the sand. Narrator: whispers from Bedouins tell of a hidden pyramid in the western desert, not buried by time, but by intention. Legends say it was constructed by a cursed priest who defied Ra, the sun god. Locals call it the Forbidden One. They say those who tried to find it never returned, or worse, returned changed. A French explorer in the 1800s went searching for it. He came back alone, sunburned and wild-eyed, speaking only in ancient Egyptian. He died 2 days later. His journal was missing the last 30 pages. Torn out. 10. The tomb that shouldn't exist. Narrator: in 2018, an unknown tomb was found beneath a school construction site near Luxor. Inside were hieroglyphs that didn't match any known dialect, completely alien in form. One panel showed a figure descending from the sky, with arms stretched across the heavens, and a trail of flame behind it. The figure wore no headdress. Its eyes were hollow. The tomb was sealed again. Quietly, the discovery was removed from official records. Some believe it wasn't a tomb, but a warning. The sands of Egypt have buried more than bones and stone. They hide stories soaked in blood, secrets wrapped in linen, and truths too terrifying for history books. The pyramids were built to honor the dead, but they may be far more alive than we realize. Faint echoing of distant chanting, wind howling. Subscribe for more haunted history and terrifying true stories. Which fact chilled you the most? Comment below.